All right, my name is Waldog. I am an interesting character. It's early in the morning, and I'm pissed off because I opened my eyes. I'm like super passive aggressive right now, like total complete asshole. By the way, I was open my eyes, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I look at my phone, see what time it is. 5 o'clock in the morning, and I think to myself, what the hell am I doing awake at 5 o'clock in the morning when I don't have work until 11 o'clock? I don't remember. I have no long-term memory of the last time I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then immediately I started feeling all this spiritual energy. And I stand up feeling like, you know, when you're, so it's you get to, I'm mad right now. Like I said, I'm pissed off. So like, how, to me, it's like the opposite of being drunk. You know how when you're drunk or you're like, ooh, all groggy or like dizzy or whatever, and no, complete opposite. I feel like I feel all the spiritual energy, and I am charged up with spiritual energy. Like I'm about to fly away. like I'm a superhero about to fly off the ground. My body's just like completely, and I feel like there's so much energy that I feel a heat emanating from my spine. I've got, like, I just, those hot pads or whatever, that people, it's like I've got hot pads on me, and I'm standing there fully charged up, 5 o'clock in the morning, and in my mind I'm like, what could possibly be the reason for this? let's I'm like talking to myself, and I'm like, another person, because I'm so pissed off. What? Let's figure this out. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I feel like I'm Superman, and I'm pissed off because I should be asleep right now. What is going on? What is the logical explanation for this? Yeah, I'm being just completely pissed off, like a complete asshole. Because if you knew me, if you know me better, if you really know me, if I start being logical to explain something that is not logical, it's spiritual in nature, and you're illogical. I'm just being a complete asshole. Because I know that if I had my choice, I would still be asleep. And that is why I'm pissed off. Here's the thing. Alright, I do a lot. I do a lot for people. I do a lot for myself. I do a lot for people. I do a lot for myself again. Again, I'm pissed off. And I deserve some freaking sleep. I deserve my own personal time, and not 5 o'clock in the morning waking up going from asleep to 150% power. Here's what gets me. I know that somewhere, someplace, maybe not even in a it may not even be a person. I like to think I want to take it this direction. Maybe it's just a spiritual thing. Maybe it can't, that there's some asshole out there. There's something or some ones that's laughing, because there is no gosh darn reason for me logically to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go from asleep, counting sheep in my dreams, taking a break from reality, to ready to fly off the ground, so to speak. Not literally, but feeling that way. Uh, it pisses me off. And just needed to vent a little bit. I think it's like, I don't know. I think now it's like 6 o'clock or something like that. And I'm like fueled with energy. And I'm holding it back right now. But like my vampire energy, my alpha energy, and stuff like that is all very, very high. And but my body's tired. I know myself. Like, I feel it. I can check on my body. My body's like, what the heck? It's like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like all pissy. Like, I can only think I am so much. My spirit animal. I have it's not a spirit animal. It's a real animal. It's a small chihuahua. It's a black, old, small chihuahua that if you piss it off, it's gonna knock over the trash can. It's gonna walk out of the room. It already knows. It gets pissed off, and it looks like it's on autopilot. It's like it's not a he. It's not no, it becomes an it. He, the old black male chihuahua, becomes an it as it walks out the room, goes over to it's just sees that it all it can think about is that damn trash can. At that point, all it can think about is turning around, slowly backing up to that trash can, that wastebasket, lifting its hind leg, one leg, at a perfect angle, stands there for a moment, with all its pissiness. But even before that, I know he looks at the wastebasket, makes sure that there's trash in it. He wants to fully be. He wants to know everything about the situation before, and he kicks it with his little paw. It is in his hindquarters until there's trash everywhere. That is my spirit animal. At 5 o'clock in the morning, waking up. Like, I'm so like, I'm not usually like this. I'm really not. I'm super uptight. There's been a lot going on in my life, a lot of changes, like involving certain things that I don't want to talk about, but and it's the holidays, right? it's getting real close to the holidays, and my popularity and my fame and notoriety, I think that's the correct word, has never been higher. And I am constantly, and this is me being dramatic, and it's not constant, I know, but to me, right now, and when I'm in a pissy mood, it's like people. It's like I want to be poetic about this for a second and be just like, man, they want my attention because I suppose that I'm getting their attention and they want my attention. So like in my mind, I'm like, well, I should just go to the gym and work out. But I'm like, my body is tired. I'm like, well, I've got supernatural abilities, and that doesn't really matter. I'm like, well, actually, no, it does matter. I'm pissy right now, and I don't, and so it's like that cycle. It's not healthy. I know I've got to work on that. It's a thing I need to work on. And maybe I just like being pissy, which I do. I enjoy. It's funny. I do funny things, but there is, there's the humor, but there's some truth to it. Like, I really do want alone time, and I'm not getting that. I'm not getting enough alone time. Um, and the difficulty for me being having a lot of people in my life and being very spiritual. Even if I was to, my first thought is like, just stay home. Well, I mean, that would be nice, but it'd be like I would still feel that, like I'm not alone feeling, and I would just be home and feeling like I'm, kind of like locked in a cage, but like not getting my alone time. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get, go about my day and be busy. I'm like, well, sounds like a good option, but that's probably what I'm gonna get doing. So I'm gonna do, but not too happy about it. But I'm an adult, and I think it's really good that I keep saying that. It's good for me. I'm like, remind myself I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. And it's funny. My situation's funny. It's funny to me. But I have a very, very strong energy in me, and that radiates from me. And when I'm pissy, it's like I know how people will react to that wherever I go, wherever I am, and because I'm supernatural, it makes me feel bad. It actually makes me feel guilty. It makes me feel actually shameful for being what I am. Makes me feel embarrassed. But it also makes me feel very, very humble. It humbles me. Because it's like, as great as I may think I am, or be to other people, I feel these feelings. And makes me humble. It makes me feel closer to men, guys, because I can relate. It humbles me to that point where I feel bad for them, because I know that I'm sharing these feelings with the same thing, same vulnerabilities and the same feelings of humility and stuff like that, and weakness. But I don't mean it in a bad sense. I mean it in a good way. So yeah, just gotta control my feelings by being aware of what I need to focus on. And what I need to focus on is my faith and being strong, and having the humility, and focusing on that humility and not seeing it as a bad thing. And use this, continue to use this, and as I get, more people connected to me spiritually, and I say that, I say that because I know it's just kind of inevitable. It's like I don't live under a rock, right? Yeah, I used to, before I made this video series. You could say I lived under a rock. But I'm just thinking about my spirit animal. All right, I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me. Thanks for letting me make these videos and talk about my feelings. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.